guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and here on this channel I do mommy videos and I also do some self-help videos as well. So if those are the type of videos you like to watch, then I'd love for you to consider hitting that red subscribe button so you can see every time I have a new video. So today I am doing something that is very special to me, and it is something that is a little bit different. My mother's birthday was on Monday, so when you guys are seeing this video, it's Thursday, so her birthday was Monday. I thought, what is something that I could do that would be helpful to moms out there, but also, you know, kind of pay a tribute to my mom. And so I decided to do 5 things that I learned from my mom. So these are kind of life skills or tips or like traits that I've learned from my mom that I use in my everyday life, and I use especially since I had my daughter Mia. Number 1 is to be patient. My mom has always been such a patient woman. She's patient with me, and I can be a lot to handle. Not as much now, but when I was younger, I was a lot to handle. But she's just patient with me and my sisters, patient with my dad. So I just saw her being, you know, patient in her marriage, patient as a mom, patient at work. So my mom was a nurse for many years. She's now retired. And of course that job requires a lot of patience, and I saw kind of how it helped us, because it definitely gave, especially me, it gave me room to grow. It gave me room to explore, to do different things, because she was always just very patient in like teaching me things and explaining things to me, and patient when it came to some of my behavior. And I think I really took that lesson, and I was like, this is something that I want to do, like in life, in my work, in my marriage, with my kid. Number 2 is to show love. My mom has always showed me love. She's always showed love to those around her. She shows love to those that maybe don't show her as much love. And I think that's just an amazing trait to have, that you just show people as close to an unconditional love as possible, and it's just like a very Christ-like love, and it's beautiful, and it's something that I can say that like I can do with family. Sometimes it can be a struggle, but with people like at work and things like that, it can be hard, but I just try to remind myself that like I know what it feels like to be on that receiving end of just so much love, and I just want that for everybody around me, especially my daughter. I want her to grow up having that feeling that I have. Number 3 is sacrifice. My mom would sacrifice pretty much anything for us. She just gave a lot of herself. She gave a lot of her time, a lot of her love, a lot of patience. She just would sacrifice things that she was doing for us. Like, she just did a lot. And I definitely feel that it's something that you need to have in life, and something that I want to pass on to my daughter. It's something that I want to do for her, that's sacrifice things. Sometimes it means sacrificing your own time or the things that you want to do for somebody else, so that they have that room to grow and become better, which I think is wonderful. Number 4 is something that I don't really talk about. I don't think I've probably ever mentioned it on this channel. I think in some vlogs I've talked about going to church, but I never really talk about religion on here. And that's just because for me it's something that is just a little bit more personal, and it's not something that I hide, but it's just not something that I discuss, you know, in my everyday, well, not in my everyday life, but on here. But I am Catholic, and so my parents raised me Catholic. My parents are Catholic, and so I feel like she's about having faith and having a love for God. She has an amazing relationship with God, and I see that throughout my life. There have been so many occasions that I could list off, or stories to tell about how God has been shown in my life through my mother, and how he's worked through her, and just seeing that just makes me want to have a closer relationship with God. It makes me want to have more faith in situations and not be so doubtful, and that's something that I want for my daughter and for my future children to have as well, because I just feel like it's something that's really important for them to have, especially when in life you go through rough times and you're just really struggling. It's just something that I have to fall back on that is so important in my life. Number 5 is that she is fiercely independent. My mom does her own thing. She's not always waiting for somebody to do it for her. She is ready to go. She, you know, came to Canada, she got a job, she learned to drive, she went to school to become a nurse while she had children. And so she was going to school and coming home, being a mom, and then being a working mom. For basically our entire childhood, she was a working mom. And balancing that work, life, relationship with children, relationship with family, relationship with my dad, it was just, you could see how independent she was, that she was just doing her own thing, not to not be considerate of other people, but she was making sure that she was taking steps to better herself and to reach her goals. And I honestly truly love that, and I feel like because I had such an independent mother, it helped me to just become an independent woman. I just was able to just do things on my own, figure them out, you know, just like do my own thing. Immense appreciation for what she's done for me, for who she is. I just don't even have words. I don't want to cry, so I feel emotional, but I love her so much. She's done so much for me and for my family. My family as in my dad and my sisters, but my family as in, you know, Hoang, myself, and Mia. And I see how much Mia loves her, and it's amazing. So I know that I wouldn't be the woman that I am today, I wouldn't be the mother that I am today if it was not for her. So those are the 5 life lessons, or the 5 things that I've learned from my mom. Happy birthday, mommy, if you're watching. And if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below and let me know what are some lessons you learned from your mom or your dad, whoever raised you. Could be a grandparent. Like, what is the life lesson or something that they have taught you that you really value and you feel like you took into your life and you've taken into maybe your step in parenting or in your marriage? I'd love to hear them down below, because I just love to hear different life lessons, and I think we can all learn from them. So leave that down below. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, subscribe so that you can be a part of my internet family. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.